We just came back to Jake's house and man said Jake's on the floor and Cal's sitting on Jake and water goes on Jake.
Because you were just looking at him and now you're looking at me. Now I'm grabbing my board. I've got my thing looking like it's extended like a fucking snowboard. That thing's going straight round his head top.
You may think because you've been friends with him such a long time and if things used to be good, brilliant, keep them good times. I think it's almost better before things go way too sour to cut it.
Yo, what are you telling me, Keith?
What was it?
Back with the interlude. Wow, I can't do this anymore.
You're not
It's
very
hard.
good anymore.
It's hard.
Wow.
With Tyler and Callum.
Hello.
What's your name, bro?
And myself.
What's your name?
Come on.
It's Jake, of course.
It's Jake.
No, none other than myself.
Come on.
Jake,
come on.
I've lost it. I've
Come on,
lost it. I
Lily.
can't
Yeah,
You've
man,
lost the
yeah,
plot.
man.
Let me
Couple
grab
weeks.
it back from you.
Couple weeks.
Yeah,
So lads, today, big episode
on.
14 out here. We're doing well.
Jeez.
Not doing... That means we've officially been... No, it doesn't. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't. No.
I was thinking like 14. I was going to say we've
like
been doing
weeks.
this for 2 weeks.
No, we have not. Oh my god. No, we have not.
Ah,
podcast
I'm
every day,
losing
yeah.
the plot. This is not good. Okay, imagine we did a podcast every day.
Yeah, you're good still.
Crazy.
You're
Nah,
very
never.
good.
I ain't got that
We
much
could-
to talk about.
We
I
could
haven't got.
never.
Oh man, I don't know.
A thing. Imagine
That's
a
a
thing
lot.
of the day.
Thing of the
Thing of the
day,
day, man.
that would be
We
the
can't
most
even do
scuffed.
thing of the week.
Innit? My thing of the day would be like me eating breakfast and
Yo,
that's
we
about it.
mix crazy.
Funny,
Yeah,
funny.
so episode 14, we're talking about all things to do with friendships, the good, the bad, the ugly. Just people, relationships and friendships in general. So, so boys.
Fuck friends.
let's,
Simple.
All right, thanks for watching. Let's kick it off with question 1 because we like doing our questions, and
Yes, sir.
I've actually switched it up. These are kind of questions, kind of not. So we're just gonna go with thing number 1. I've kind of ripped these from it's Think Twice, that Foot Asylum do with like chunks and
Yeah.
yellow rose and stuff like that. So I've kind of
Yeah.
nicked this concept from them. But yeah, we're gonna do a little cool. Wow.
A little
cool.
cool. A little
A
cool
little
lyrical.
A little cool
cool.
one. We're doing agree or disagree, and we're gonna debate the whole thing. We're not just gonna say it and then move on. We're gonna debate the whole thing, and then we're gonna say agree or disagree. So the topic is, or the thing is, guys and girls cannot be close friends without it eventually turning into something more. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
I'd heavily say
I
disagree.
I disagree.
Disagree. Man, growing up, secondary school, I don't know if you guys knew, but I had a channel called Shiner, and that was a channel
Yes.
between me and Chloe. And throughout the whole time of my secondary school life, everyone thought, "Oh, you two are ting, innit? You're a ting." I'm like, "Yo, we're not. We're literally really
It's always just
at the time,
assumed, yeah.
just best friends." Until this day, I literally talk to Chloe every day. Like, we're still really, really, really good friends. And that's how it is. That's how it should be. You can be close friends with someone, and I don't think, like, with the opposite sex, and it's calm, man.
You don't
That's
have
so
to. The
calm.
thing is, people see it as, "Oh, you're this girl. You're attracted to each other." No,
Yeah.
no, sir.
really
I went
close.
to a musical theatre school for 4 years. Most of them, like, majority are girls, and that not one time was there ever like a connection sort of thing. And even through college, that was mixed. Like,
I can't
major-
chat about college, but
yeah, neither can I.
obviously I didn't have a thing with every single friend who's a girl. With me, it's I grew up. I'm pretty much the only boy in my family, so I only really know growing up with girls. So I just find it easier to.
Trust me, same.
Obviously, I have loads of guy mates, but I just find it really easy to get along with girls compared to maybe other guys. But I think it's just a given anyway. If you're close with a girl, people are going to be like, yeah, them two are definitely talking or whatever. I mean, obviously, people are going to end up getting in relationships from friendships. It's what happened with me and stuff like that. But like, yo, you can be friends with, like, I've got loads of friends who are girls and have had loads of friends who are girls, and that's all it's been.
Yeah.
So yeah, heavily on the disagree, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
disagree.
it's definitely things that like people talk about.
Can I go on for
And,
that question?
Of course.
Do you think you can chat to a girl about the same things you could chat to a guy about?
100% not. I'm not 100% not. Yeah, no, but there are some things, of course. Like I'd if there were things that are happening in my life, just in general, I talk to all my mates, my family and stuff like that. But there's obviously guy chats and girl chats. Do you know what I mean? Things like I need to go. I need to go chat to the boys about this, or I need to actually go chat to a girl about this and get their input. Like it's different scenarios. Like it depends on the situation.
Oh yeah, it depends on the person as well. Like if you got a girl mate who's like, yo, so close, like you're really good mates, and you have that type of relationship where you can say, yeah, one of the boys, and you can say like anything you want. It could be a boy chat, it could be girl chat. They may tell you things. Calm. But it definitely does depend on the person.
Toby, give us a thing. Like what are we saying? Like give us a scenario, like something that we could say.
Not based off like me saying you can't, because I think you can, but it definitely. So I don't know. What do you mean by I didn't really have a scenario in my head. It was just a question that popped into my head. Like, what do you guys think? Because there are some people who are like, nah, never.
It heavily depends on what I'm talking to them about.
My boys,
I'm not just gonna shut out a whole gender. Yeah.
A lot of people think of it as like a gender thing when it shouldn't be a gender thing.
There are some things like genuinely, like from a guy's perspective, there are some things that you just go to a girl because a girl would give a better answer.
Especially if it's like a question about
a girl.
Yeah, exactly. Like who's better to go to than a girl? Like
a girl's mind. Fuck it out.
Like I've had girls come to me asking about like guy advice. Like, I'm thinking of doing this with this guy. What do you reckon would be his thought about? Like, would you want to do this? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like I'd probably go to a girl and be like, oh, I'm thinking of doing this. Would you like it if I did this or got you this or did this or whatever?
Yeah.
Just from a perspective. So yeah. 100%. So going off on that, what in friendships in general, so you can have friendships with guys and girls, what qualities in general do you look for in a friend? Or do you just sort of find yourself like happening to just be friends with people and don't really look for qualities? Or do you look for certain qualities in people before becoming friends with them?
There's levels to it. I'll happily go up to anyone and make friends with anyone, but to then
I feel like you can like suss out a vibe before.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely 100. People like you just see and be like, oh, they're a bit.
I'm not being like, yo, like my first interaction ain't like my main goal
this
isn't
questionnaire,
to suss.
come back to
my
me in a
main
few
goal
days
isn't to suss them out. Like I'm gonna chat to you if our initial first vibe is good, then for the first initial vibe, then that's all that matters, and then so on and so on. If qualities come into place, maybe that I really like, or maybe that I don't like, then that decides what happens like from there, really.
Exactly. If you have it's all about first impressions, really. If you have a bad first impression with someone, then it's sort of like, well, why would you want to go meet them again, or why would you want to have a chat with them if the first time was like? Because if you don't know them from before, you base your whole opinion on that whole person from that one first experience that you had.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. I don't know, but then you could get to know people and sort of be like, actually, I was wrong. Yeah. So like, it's about if you give people chances, maybe, or you just give them a chance.
Things like that, it's the first impression is good, but getting to know someone down the line is even more important. Like first impression, more even. So you could meet someone who could give you some good vibes first time around, good first impression. You realize that
and then flip it, and they could actually be
it's mad. First impressions technically don't even need to come into play. You just be you. And if they fuck with you, they don't. Wait, what? If they fuck you, they do. If they don't, they don't.
But what qualities do you look for if you look for it? Like,
I don't just. I feel like honesty is a big one. 100. 100. Honesty. But at the same time, I guess I don't know. It's a tough one because you can't expect someone to be someone.
It's different, You can't make people the people. I think for me, it's really basic. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what you look like. If our energies match and we can have a nice convo, a genuine conversation without it feeling awkward or forced, bet. If it just feels easy to chat to someone and they can match your energy, sick.
Yeah. I would want the person to be like very true. I guess that is honest, but like true to like if you spoke to me or you're friends with me on a level, like I'm gonna tell you like how it is.
At the time.
I do obviously care about your feelings, but like I care about your feelings so much that I'm gonna tell you like what's good for you, and
that's That's the thing I really like about you though. Like it's a good trait to have because you're not a yes man, or you're not someone that's like, yeah, that looks good, or yeah, you did that well.
And I can be like that. I can be like, yo, like again, I obviously can like big you up when you need to be bigged up.
Bigged up, but like when you've done something bad or you need to do something better, you're more than happy just be like, yo,
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, and that's what I want
Yeah.
back. That's what I'd like back.
Yeah.
Just someone telling me as well, really, on that level. Meaning we both
being real with each other.
have that relationship. Yeah.
100%. Because it's when you're on that level, like if you're on that really close level, you're not scared about hurting feelings and that because it's just you supporting. But like if you're not that close and you do it, people will be like, well, I don't like.
And obviously that's not the
rude.
aim. Like I'm not gonna tell you how it is to make you feel shit, to make you feel down, because at the end of the day you're still my mate, you're still my friend. I'm just telling you how it is because I know it's gonna do good to you, and that the information I'm giving to you is vital, and it's kind of, you need to hear it.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah,
so like us three, do you reckon we match them qualities that we were looking for? Like, do you think that's why we've been friends? Why do you think we've been like so close for so long? Like, what's the key? Or do you think they're just
we're all the
it's the
same
vibe.
We're all the same vibe. We're all always
That's
constantly
cute,
on the
man.
same vibe.
You two said that at the same time. That's how you know the vibe is there. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. All the same vibe, like same
That's
energy.
it.
That's what I said. Match
We all
energy.
roughly have the same interests. Like, we don't really disagree on a lot of big things. We obviously disagree on like little things because not everyone's the same, are they? But
Yeah.
we're not like fuck you, or it's not like no like toxic friendship or.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know a few friendships where they're like arguing with each other, and it's a bit like
Imagine, like arguing with your friends.
I went and saw some mates earlier on in the year, and I hadn't seen him in time, and then it got to like before I was about to go home, and they started just arguing with each other and telling each other to fuck off, fuck you. And I'm like, whoa, why are you man so toxic for? This is nuts. I ain't seen this, but it's mad. But some people can live off friendships like that.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I cannot. Trust me, I cannot.
No.
I'm
Like if you're
a
gonna
person
tell
who
me,
has a grudge as well.
I don't know.
A person
It's
who has
mad.
a fat grudge, and in a way it's good, in a way it's bad. But like, you do something to me, we have an argument, and if it's quite big, then I can't lie. It's a cut. It's a cut from there. That's it. Because you made me feel a type of way, like that out. It's a skeet. That outweighs absolutely everything that you did good to me.
That's why we're talking about friends.
That's why I said no G. It's just a ski.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were implying that if you carried on, it would have been a Jeep, but
Nah.
But
right.
yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or a
Attitudes.
bad thing. I can see pros and cons for it. Being a person who has a grudge.
I think we've talked about it before, and I've been out with you, and we've said before like how we both know that obviously you being able to cut off people is mad, but it also has its disadvantages too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can very easily just snip, which is I don't really have that. I kind of do, but it takes me a bit longer than just like, yeah, cool, done.
Yeah.
Like it's a process for me. Like I've got to go through a certain process. I can't just instantly be like, okay, yeah, you're gone. Which is I don't think it's very good quality to have, because I'd for certain people I think I'd rather just be like, yeah, see you later. But I don't have the willpower for that one. Yeah.
No, I feel that. But then that's good and bad. Same to me, to be fair. So
Yeah, it's pros and cons. But us three, I
Both
think
ways.
it's just the vibe. We
Yeah.
click, just works.
Everyone's vibes.
How long have us three been like? It's been like over 2 years now. Like us three have been like a solid group.
2 years.
Has been.
Tyler
Yeah.
turned 18.
When I turned 18, yeah. So over 2 years.
Before when
Before Tyler turned 18. So yeah, it was when you turned. Actually, no, it was from
Oh,
when
no, it
you
was when
turned
you-
18.
It was when, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
so it's like
what
2.5
the hell?
years.
Yeah.
Which is good, which is a decent amount of time, and we're still the
Praise.
boys.
Braves.
What's some of your favorite moments we've had, lads? Like favorite stories to tell.
There's that moments, and there's no like one specific, but Tyler's 18th was a mad one.
Yes, very sick.
Yeah.
Also,
Very cool night.
when we all stayed at Tyler's for like over
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
a
say
week and
that
a
as
half.
well.
That was a mad time.
Very hard.
Why am I?
Very
What am I
hard.
thinking? Was that?
When we made traffic.
Traffic.
Was I was gonna say, was that traffic? Yeah.
yeah.
Calm,
The traffic
calm,
When we
calm.
made
very
traffic. Very
Um,
hard.
Yeah.
We've
I
had
think just
some
skating
bad
in
times.
general. We've all been
Skating's
skating loads at London.
I also think. What do you say?
No, carry on.
I also think I always remember this one time where we came back clubbing. I'm all good. We just came back to Jake's house, and man said Jake's on the floor, and Cal's sitting on Jake, and water goes on Jake. Crazy.
Wait,
Who
what?
poured the water?
Cal.
I
Cal
don't
poured
remember
the water.
this. Wait, I don't
I thought it
remember
was
this.
Tyler.
Bro, I'm sober as. I did not pour shit.
Wait, I
Maybe
asked
I-
for water, yeah, and I fell over, and then one of you two started
yeah,
pouring
Cal
it
did.
in
It
my
was
mouth.
Cal. It was Cal. It weren't
That was
me.
me.
Yeah,
I was feeding you.
I'm sober as. Like,
What?
I'm watching you two. Like, you're still a bit there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Lads, yeah.
You
'cause
know
I was
one
Jokes.
thing I remember that none of you remember, probably. I don't know if you remember. When we were in the car journey, we started getting up freestyling beats and stuff. We
Yes.
all started freestyling.
We were in an Uber. Poor Uber driver, man.
I
And
don't know that.
I aux
Nah,
my
I didn't
phone
do
to the Uber driver's car, and
Bro,
I got
had
up
my
YouTube and I
freestyle
started
ready,
bringing
and
up
in
like storytelling freestyle type beats.
it was mad. My From Time
On the
freestyle hadn't
guy's
come up by
books.
then, so I had it on my notes, and in my head it was so
Oh,
clear.
mad.
And then I went out, I
Yeah.
went. I was like, fuck.
But we was actually doing like
So-
freestyles and stuff. And I think the
Yeah.
Uber driver was even like, yeah, calm. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
remember that? 'Cause I was in the front seat. I was in the front seat and you two were in the back seat.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
gone.
And I
Me and
aux
Tyler
my
have gone.
phone.
That was it.
Very funny.
I was
Yeah,
trying to.
man.
I was the one trying to call the cab as well, and I just weren't
Yeah,
tapping the screen.
fuck me, man.
I wasn't tapping the screen. It wasn't happening. I kept tapping air, so like the screen
Outside the
was here.
station, innit?
I could go on like that.
Oh yeah.
You need to go
I was about to say
toilet.
the station.
Jake, you need to go toilet. You wouldn't piss anywhere for some reason. By the way, it's like what? What time in the morning? Like
2 a.m.
no one's there, fam. No one's there. You just wouldn't
No,
go
it was
toilet. for
earlier.
some
We
reason.
cut earlier than that.
Nah, I think it was
Really?
late.
We
That's
cut at like
late.
1. We cut at like 12:1. I definitely remember that because I didn't.
Oh yeah,
wanna
because
go.
you were beefing man in the club, weren't you? So you had to
Ah.
leave.
Okay. Well, yeah, you need to go toilet. You just wouldn't go for some reason. You called the cab, struggled to call the cab.
Yeah.
How much was it, by the way? I swear it was a lot.
Split three ways though. I don't think it was too bad.
£17.
Oh, I
I
remember it
can't
being
remember.
way
How you
more.
man can remember how much the cab was is beyond me.
£17.50.
I got a clue.
Probably. I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, that
It
was
was- yeah.
first night out. All of our first night out, and the only night out us three together have been on, which is mad.
Yes.
Like clubbing night.
Yes.
Yeah, that
You
was
always
fun.
catch me going every week.
Yeah, I never went. I don't
And
know why.
then-
I should have, because I
Yeah.
was like, I've got time, and then I didn't have
You got
time.
invited bare times too. I can't even remember the
I
reason.
got, yeah, but I was either working or I was doing stuff, or
That's
like
true.
because I lived so far away, they'd
It
message
might have
me
been
like
because you
3
live
hours.
so far.
Yeah, they'd message me like 2-3 hours before, being like, "We're going out clubbing now, let's go." And I was like, "Man, I live so far
Yeah.
away, I can't do it." So yeah, that sucked. That was one of the main reasons. I'd always get invited like just before.
Mm.
But yeah,
It always was like
clubbing was definitely a fun one.
I feel like it's spontaneous
sure.
though. Clubbing, you don't plan it for weeks. You don't plan it for, oh yeah, let's go out next day. What sort
Yeah.
of maybe.
that. There was only one.
I would have been if I lived
two
closer. I
times
would have
it
been
was planned.
down. I would have been down if I lived closer, but I just didn't live.
Someone
I suppose.
goes, yo, I'm bored. I want to get lit. Put in a group chat.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Be
it's
there
just
2
on it,
hours. Yeah, it sort of is
Yeah.
that kind of vibe.
We'll talk about it at college, and then it got to the end. You're like, yeah, let's go clubbing. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
But even for me, I
cool,
don't
man.
even live that far. But then it was like, what time? What fucking time am I getting there? Because I still live like an hour away. Not even less than an hour away actually. Like 40,
Less.
30 minutes away. But you gotta apply like travel and traffic, and
Yeah.
it was long. But when I got there, it was vibes.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So, quick question for you, lads. Going back to friendships and stuff like that. Do you find yourself gravitated towards people who are like really like a lot like you, or that are very different, or is it like an easy blend? So like when it comes to your friends, do you think they're a lot like you? Like you pick your friends because they're very very similar to you, or because they're very different?
Yes and no.
Maybe I gravitate to people who are like me now. Back in
Yeah.
secondary school, I basically had no choice.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, I dealt with what I got in a way. Not in a rude way, but I dealt with what I got. And I love
I had to
that.
do with what I had.
But like maybe now I think about it more, and I
You can pick and
normally make
choose.
friends. Yeah, I normally make friends in like the area I am. Maybe at work. Maybe like yeah.
I'd
you-
definitely say more people that I'm similar to, 100%. If you got them interested and you got them like conversation starters and you click because you're into stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think like all the people at my uni are lovely people, but all because we have the same interest at heart because we all study the same thing. I think that's really that really like brings us together a lot.
Yeah. I feel like you're all different as well. Like I met most or some, and I feel like
We're
you're
all
so
very
different.
different, but we've all got that one
because
tie.
you have that one thing. It holds it.
That's what it's
we
been
were-
for me. It only takes one similarity. I remember in school, in primary and secondary, I think I'd usually just make friends with people who I thought were funny, innit? Because I used to just fuck about. So if I found people that were funny, I knew I was gonna have a good time. And then it obviously came to college, and everyone had the same interest because everyone was on the same course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you found more normal people. But I know when I was younger, I used to gravitate to the wrong sorts of people.
Yeah.
And they were
there's
and
that
the
as
wrong
well.
sorts of people were the funny ones too.
True, yeah.
One
So it's mad.
one relationship I have today. I think I said it in a past episode. I have a mate, and we met playing Minecraft PS3 edition. And I said, like,
Wow.
if I hadn't had
Wow.
The
Sorry.
Discord is freezing.
oh, did it fuck up? Oh, right.
Massively. I thought
I thought
mine
your
broke. I
computer
got
just
well
fucked.
scared. I thought my whole thing just went. Alright, so that scared the life out of me.
Anyway, what did you
Sorry,
hear? What did you
continue.
hear?
Mad. Nothing.
Played Minecraft.
I played Minecraft with a mate back in PS3 days, and I said, I think in a past episode, that I don't think I would actually be friends with him if I didn't meet him on Minecraft.
Well,
And
yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
that Minecraft just not even like, well, yeah, like if we lived in the same area, I don't
Right,
think I would chat
right,
to him.
okay. That's crazy.
But because of the game Minecraft, because of this one thing, I've been friends with him for years.
How about
years.
us? Because we met on that game.
See,
essentially, through that community.
we're more similar, I think. So
Yeah.
I would have Minecraft maybe didn't have it wouldn't have to be in this situation. I don't think.
It wasn't really. It
obviously
was
how
just
we
the
met
community.
was it was community, it was YouTube, it was all that. So
Yeah, true.
yeah.
Okay. I feel
Yeah.
better now. That's okay. It's all good. All right, lads. Situation, question type thing. Number 2.
Come on, let's do it.
So this one is a hypothetical scenario. Okay, so I'm dropping you hypotheticals, and I'm going to see what your response to it would be. So, your friend who you've known for years starts beefing someone you hardly know. Your friend is clearly in the wrong, but they ask you to back them because you're good mates. What do you do?
Oh.
Are you straight up with them? What you doing? If you know that they're clearly in the wrong, what you doing?
They're clearly in the wrong. I'm gonna tell them they're in the wrong, of course.
But they're like, come on, we're good mates. Back me, please. Against this person you don't know, so like, it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, you're in the wrong. I can't lie.
You're telling,
I've been,
yeah?
I've been
Yeah,
sort of in that
100.
situation before. I'm gonna tell you what go on. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I literally can't back this. Otherwise, you're gonna make me look like a dickhead, and I don't think that's what you want. And that's definitely not what I want. So I'm chilling here.
That's true.
You do you. You have your beef, and from day dot they know I'm not on no beef thing. I'm not trying to have
Yeah.
beef with anyone really.
I want to say, or do you just avoid the whole thing and just be like, yo, you do you? Because I don't know this person. That's what I'd do. I'd just be
I'll
like,
probably
yo,
tell
I don't
you.
know this.
Tell you what go on and be like, yeah, okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
They
if
should know that.
if I don't know the other person, I'm not really going to get crazy invested. I'd
That's what I
probably
mean.
just tell them what's up. But
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
if they're like entirely in the wrong, and to me, from straight off the bat, I'm telling you, you're making no sense.
Yeah.
You're making no sense. You want to go beat someone when
you're in the wrong.
you're the one that's
And if they know
fucked
they're
up.
in the wrong as well, nah.
They know, and they just want
Yeah.
it for a beef thing. Like we're not. You're asking me to beef for no reason, for a start. Before thinking about if I want to beef or not, you want to beef for no reason.
Okay, no, let's say that they think that they're 100% in the, and they're adamant that they're 100% in the right, and they're going to be well mad with you if you don't agree.
And you know that in the right.
And you know that they're not, from your opinion, from what you're saying from an outsider's perspective, you know that they're not in the right, but they're so adamant that they are that if you don't agree with them, they'll be really mad with you.
Well, then leave, fam. What do you mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're trying to force your own
yeah.
fucking opinion on me. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good,
but
I'm good.
that's just not gonna get anywhere, is it? Like if you think you're on the right and I'm telling you you're in the wrong and I'm right, and you're getting angry because I'm right.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good, man.
This is why I put this question in here, because this could involve people that are watching. Like, if you're the person that you think you're in the right, but you're not, don't be offended if your mates don't agree. Just like even if they're your mates, like if they're your good mates, as we said earlier, Tyler said, with like the people you're really close with, you'll tell them what's up. Like,
That's another thing that
you'll be true
to
to them.
Look for in someone. You need to like.
You need that person that's gonna tell you, bro, shush.
They need
You need that
to be
person.
understanding as well. That's what I was looking for. They need to be like truthful, not a liar, and they need to be understanding when they're wrong, when they're right. They just need to be an understanding person. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get anywhere. Like that's just in life as well. You can't live inside your head. You're right there, Tyler.
You're sweating,
Shine
bro.
is crazy.
Man's out here sweating.
But yeah, you can't live inside your head. You need to be more understanding. You need to be an open person in order to actually get through life. Otherwise, you're just going to keep getting kicked down. So, people out there who are very much in their own head, look at things from an outside perspective, because you're not going to get anywhere in a box, are you?
Oh,
In a box.
kind of box? Cardboard, plastic? No.
It's
Obsidian?
them ones you get from Hermes where they double sellotape the thing and it's not open. It's that one. You need to find your best box cutters or scissors, open the thing up and spread your wings. Okay.
Obsidian type box.
Red Bull.
Obsidian type beat.
Red Bull type beat.
Spread your
Alright.
wings.
We're gonna spread your rings.
Yeah.
We're gonna
wings,
take-
I mean,
Red Bull gives you
wings.
rings.
We're gonna take a break.
We're taking a
from
break.
rings.
Alright, see you later, guys.
We're taking an
take a
interlude.
30
No,
second
wait,
ad break.
wait. Do you remember that podcast I was talking about? That actually
Yeah,
takes a break.
takes a break.
And then come back.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
crazy.
Nuts doing it. Mind you, I could do with one right now though, because I'm hot. We are going to be doing thing of the week that Callum hasn't made a jingle for yet, but we'll do at some point in eventual times. It will happen. It'll
It's not
happen.
gonna happen.
I swear to God.
Cheers.
And I've been slacking with mine for the past couple episodes because again, I ain't got a clue. Let's be honest. So
Crazy.
So we are gonna start with someone else while I sit here and think.
I mean, I have one.
Well, realistically, we're doing the thing of 4 days. We only recorded when we recorded.
Yeah,
didn't
I
we?
mean, I don't know. I do mine. So last episode, my thing of the week was my theory test.
Oh.
And I did say this episode, I'll tell you what I got because I did it.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I didn't even.
Wait, I didn't
completely
even
forgot.
know. Hold on a sec.
I knew, but I completely forgot. Oh my god!
Yeah, 1 o'clock today. Got
Mad.
there, did it. And your boy passed. Jeez, let's go!
Come
First
on,
time,
let's
baby.
go.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
Come on,
Let's
You know what this
fucking
guy
go.
said to me a few days ago?
So-
He done his mock test in what 9 minutes,
in
Or
it,
like-
yeah.
and he didn't get one
Let's
wrong.
go, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, I got wrong. I got
Nuts.
some wrong in the actual test.
What did you get?
But the
How
mock test. So I got 46 out of 50 for the multiple choice, and then 64 out of 75 for hazard
Love that.
perception.
Hazard
So-
is so easy, man. It's
Yeah,
so easy.
and yo, oh my god, you know the 4-in-1 theory app? Bro,
Yeah.
when I tell you all of the questions, I'm telling you all the
Same.
questions were in the thing. And I was sitting there
shout-
laughing.
shout
I was
out
like,
to
what
the
the
update
that
fuck
up.
is this?
That's the
when
one
I
used.
took my theory, yeah, I was getting
Yeah.
European questions, bro. I'm getting European science. I had to switch over and buy another app. You're taking the piss.
Oh,
I
right.
got
I used
I
Tyler, I
looked
used
it
the
up
same
on
app.
Google and it
It's
wasn't
4-in-1.
there.
4-in-1, man.
Absolutely amazing.
sick.
Every single, like, even the hazard perception as well was there. Some of it just tweaked a bit. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, 46 out of 50. So hey,
Wow.
I'll take it. too above,
always
but
shit.
hey, I'll take it.
Always shit in my theory. I don't even know how I passed, man. To be fair, I was asleep. I was asleep.
It was a
I
nerve-wracking
almost fell asleep.
process,
My hazard perception.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, I was
Mad.
off like this, clicking the thing.
Mm.
They were nuts. I don't know how I passed, but
You quickly. So I did it in London Bridge, and you both have been there. You know
Yes.
where? So you skate down the long road going down.
Yeah.
Cal, you know where the skate park is?
The under one. The under the
Yeah.
bridge one.
And
yeah.
Jake, you know where we turn right and the fucking Russian guy was there. It's a good story that we have to tell.
Wait,
the
we've been to
podcast
that.
one day.
We tried to go into that.
I mean,
skate
oh,
park,
okay,
but we got-
cool. So, you know when you go down and the tunnel, the beginning of the tunnel,
Yeah.
if you go to your left, it's the thing is literally there where I took my test. Like the
Oh.
Spooky.
yeah, it's right
weird.
there. You go down and it's right there. It's in a weird place, but it's
That's so
there.
weird.
And I was like, oh shit, I
kinda
know
wanna
this
hear
place.
I kind of want to hear this Russian guy story. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this Russian guy.
The Russian guy's story. Do you want to say it now?
Go on,
Have you
just tell
said it now?
Go on, just tell it. Yeah.
Tell it.
Why not? Because
Yeah,
I
let's
still need to
do it,
think of the
man,
thing
let's
of the
do it.
week. So yeah.
Let's do it. So we're skating.
As you
we were
do.
skating as you do, cruising down London Bridge is our spot, smooth roads, all of that.
Big hills.
So my point of view, 4 guys just there. You know, football is on. People are drunk. Understandable. So I'm skating. Me as a skater, I love taking risks. I say. I love skating very close to people. And then just like backing out last minute and not touching them. I just love it. In this occasion,
Naughty boy.
I grazed like a Heineken bottle. I think it was green, right? I
Yeah, it
grazed
was a
this
Heineken
bottle.
bottle.
I was like, yeah,
definitely
calm.
saw the Heineken
Like I
bottle.
grazed it, didn't drop it, nothing, all of that. I'm skating.
Right. Let's do
Go
my
on, Jake.
POV now. So,
Your POV.
Tyler skated past, yeah. I'm like, you're cutting too close. But I went, did you go by where the bikes are? Did you scoot through there? I'm pretty sure you did. On the left side.
Bikes.
You went on the left side of the men. And there was like a bike
Yeah.
rack next. Right, so yeah, I went behind you. And then I go through and I don't think I touched him. I think I barely touched like literally like the tiniest bit. And I go past and I stop for a sec so I can pick up more speed or whatever. And I feel some liquid, on my arm, and I'm like, what? How's it raining?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. I look to my left, Heineken bottle,
Nah, I'm at the front.
straight past me, smashes into a pole, trying to hit me. So then,
And
I'm not going to
I'm
go
at the
into
front.
words.
I'm at the front. I'm skating, and I hear a bottle break, and I'm like, "Yo, that delay was brazy. I know I grazed the bottle, but that delay was too crazy for the bottle just to drop there. This was like 10 seconds afterwards, maybe. So it dropped. Like, I'm like, yo, why is this bottle broken? I turn around, bottle's like so close to Jake. Jake's turned around, looking at this guy, and then this guy
I was
goes,
so angry.
"Do you have a
You know
fucking
what?
problem?"
Yeah, the asshole, you have problem? And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what we said back. I'm not going to just...
This guy was on job. Like this guy was on
so
job. He
on
was
it.
like,
It
"Do you have a
was
problem? Do you have a
nuts.
problem?" I can't lie. I'm there. I'm skating. I'm like, "Yo, like, are you good? Like, are you alright? Like, you just threw a bottle.
It's
Are
mad.
you good?" I'm walking at. We're not walking at normal pace. This guy comes like faster. Behind. I think me. And when I tell you, he was like, this is my back right here. Like, he was like this. And I thought he was just going to like grab me or whatever. I pick up my boards because as you know,
we grabbed
fucking
up our boards
skateboards,
differently.
it hurts. So I'm picking it up.
Oh.
I'm picking up this board like a gun, basically. Holding it by the
100.
trucks. I know, more grab, all of that.
Yeah,
And I'm
fuck
like,
it.
yo. Like, he speaks to him. Do you have a fucking problem? I'm literally just staring this guy down. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, this skateboard hurts. I'm telling you, this skateboard hurts. If you do anything, if you touch me, anything, I'm telling you, it's either going in
mad.
your shins, your knee, or your head top.
Yeah,
Right?
trust me.
So,
The thing
I'm
is,
telling you,
he's lucky his friends were there to back him.
yeah, his three
because-
other mates were like, oh, come on, man.
And he's
Lucky.
lucky the bottle didn't hit
Very
me either.
lucky, very, yeah.
Because we
Butterfly
can't
effect
we
right
can't
there.
hit him if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit
I
him.
was thinking about it, we actually can't hit him because he hasn't touched us.
Yeah,
If he hit us,
yeah. Bottle
it's a
grazed
different
you, bottle
story.
touched you,
but
bro.
we don't need to talk about that. But
Ah.
it was mad, and he went after Tyler.
And then he stared down for about 20 seconds, literally just staring at I was walking, looking behind me. I was like, yo, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. But, oh, man.
And then this guy realized that you weren't having any of it. He went on to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Because you were just looking at him, and now you're looking at me. Now I'm grabbing my board like this. We both
got our boards in the hands like
I got my thing looking like it's extended like a fucking snowboard. That thing's going straight round his head top, and he's like, no, sorry, we help. So to this Russian guy, fuck you. Not only you missed, you wasted your drink.
You wasted your drink, fam. It was full. He missed the waste. Oh,
and you look like a dickhead.
Yeah.
So in future, fuck off, man.
Drink your drink.
Fuck off.
Yeah, just stay drinking, man. Stay lit.
Drinking
Jesus
your little
Christ.
Premier Inn, wherever the fuck you came from, and leave
It was mad.
Leave our skateboarders
When
alone.
I tell you, when we walked away, I was like, yo, bro, my blood right now is just like going through my body. It's just tingling. I was seconds away from hitting this Donny if he did anything
Me
to
and Tyler were both like, should we go back? Should we just
And I was
fuck him
like,
up?
yo, fuck
it.
Now,
come
things
on.
would have been a lot different. If that touched
yeah,
you, if he touched
if
me,
it-
if he grabbed me.
Bro, even if
anything,
it
bro.
tapped me, it's...
A lot different.
Tyler, hasn't someone grabbed you while you were skating before? Hasn't that happened? I swear that's happened.
Yeah, it has.
Maybe not grabbed
But-
me, but like,
I remember.
I think he tried to, and I pushed his hand. It was like down basically my road, right?
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
you know that road, there's that...
Where the bus stop is
low-
tight, it's very tight.
That low
Yeah.
brick wall with the gates, and yeah.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. I was skating, as I do, skate really close to a person, back out. I think this time I actually touched him. I'm pretty sure I touched him.
We had quite a few people that day take the piss
So
out
he
of
got,
us. For
he got
skating
pissed.
as well.
He got pissed. And so he
There were
tried
quite
to
a
like
few
grab
people.
me.
People love being against skaters, man. I don't know what it is.
I know, man.
It's like how drivers hate cyclists, but pedestrians hate skaters, man. That's just how
The
it
thing is,
is.
in both those situations, I'm on a skateboard and I'm on the bike. So,
Yeah.
like, people
The
just
thing
hate
is,
me.
I'm both sides. I'm driver and skateboarder. So yeah, I'm on both
that's mad.
sides out there.
But yeah, Russian Donny, get out of here, man. You wet done.
Not wanted, man.
You wet done. But yeah, that was the
crazy,
story of the Russian Don in London Bridge.
Brilliant.
Let's make a nice highlight.
I'm so invested in
That
that
was the
story.
story.
I still don't have a thing of the bleeding
Just,
week.
I don't know. Shit, how is it?
My thing of the week, okay, this is going to be really annoying for you guys
What have
because
we
I'm
done?
actually going to be able to explain it. We've done. But,
Have you done that?
but my thing of the week is the song that I've been working on for my EP from like yesterday and today. I was working on production yesterday, writing lyrics. I started
There we
recording
go.
today.
That's the thing of the week, my guy.
I love it, man. It's so sick. And obviously I can't show you or tell you what it's called or anything like that because it's a secret. But yeah, this is this is probably this is probably going to be one of my favorite music projects I've worked on ever.
Wow, it's hot, lads.
Wow, it is hot. Yeah. What, my track or the room?
The room.
Yeah. Okay. Toby, what's your thing? What's your thing of the week, mate? What's your thing of the week?
My vibe hit 2,000 streams.
Jeez.
In madness,
Get one.
honestly.
GG.
I still don't understand it. So
Vibes. Bro, I was
I put on my,
messaging you.
I put on
I
my
was like,
story, the
fuck,
song was on
crazy.
what, 1,785 or whatever. And I put on my story, yo, this is crazy, but can we get it to 2,000? I checked 2 hours later, it's on 2,035. Bear in mind,
Crazy.
I looked today. I don't know where they've come from, and I've checked my Muse as well, and it's gone up again. It's now on 2,200. Somehow,
mad, man.
another 200.
It must be
nuts.
like in a playlist or something. Like, it has
Yeah.
to be.
But if I look on playlists, yours playlist is the only one that comes up. The
Ah,
whole
mine?
lot, just the whole lot. That's it.
That's
That's
so
nuts.
weird. That's mad.
Unless
though.
people,
Wait.
unless people have been streaming it from their saved songs, because about 15 people have saved it. But
Oh, that could be
that
a thing. That, could
that
be a
can't
thing,
make
Could
up
be.
for what 400 streams in a week.
bro, take it and run, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm not complaining. Don't get me
Buddy,
wrong.
like 300 streams in 2 hours. I'd
Ain't no
take that.
complaints.
Ain't no
Ain't
complaint.
no complaints.
No.
Watching the bank. But yeah, that's my thing of the week.
Rabbit
Songs at
bank,
2K. Now 5K.
Brazy. Brazy.
Brazendino. My
Mhm.
hair's messed now. It was alright at the beginning, but I've just been messing with it now and I've ruined it.
Well done.
My thing of the week is not my hair right now. Actually, it kind of is because I got a fresh trim, like it, but it's just I
need a
haven't
trim.
styled it right.
That's why the beanie's on.
I have not styled it right.
Ah,
And it,
never
I'm actually not even hot right
believe-
now. The window's open slightly. I think that's why.
See, you're far away though. Like you're quite far away from the window.
my window's like
That's what I
3
mean.
desks away.
Mine's right there. Cal's is right there.
right there. I'm sitting next to my window. So.
Cal could touch his window and still be in the frame.
Yeah, I can't.
Point proven.
But
There you go.
I definitely
yeah,
can't.
you're far, bro. Yeah, you can go. Try.
I'll come like some Looney Tune extending his arm. No, not even gonna try.
What? I know. Yeah, that's our figure of the weeks.
That's not
We
things of the
did
week.
off
Toby, did you do
massively.
yours? Oh yeah, your song. Yeah.
Yeah, song. I'm sorry, but
Cool.
Jake's figure of the week has been his song for the past like 25 years.
And then that kid.
Man went from promoting it to be like, yo, my song's got this
It's
many
out.
streams. And then, yo, we did
Now
your
you
figure of the
gotta
week
run
for
it-
you.
Now you gotta run it up even
Yeah.
more. Yeah, and you done my thing of the week as the songs come out. So
Yo,
joint
that's
enterprise at
funny.
this point.
That's mad.
Man's gonna drop like a 20-song album and be like, my vibe.
I'm gonna drop a 20-song album, and for the next 20 episodes, I'll
Fully.
do one
That
song.
song. Oh, can't limit his finger or hand.
You gotta hit the other one now.
Finger,
Finger up.
Finger,
Someone sampled that.
I'm sweating.
little
God.
producer tag.
Finger,
Finger, You're listening to Finger,
Oh, I'm sweating. This ain't good. I'm shining,
Okay.
bro.
Oh
my God,
Shine.
I see you. Splat. We're gonna move. We're gonna move on. So I did the scenario thing. Yeah, the person beefing someone.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to a bit of a. Even though we've got the giggles, we're gonna move on to a bit of a deeper point in the episode. This is we're talking about spotting your fake friends and how to deal with fake friends and stuff like that. So, lads, how what do you think are the biggest signs about a fake friend? Like, what would you classify as a fake friend? Like, what do they have to do?
Two-Face.
Yeah.
Big one.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
Big
yes. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, it's just Two-Face.
Two-Face. If your man's got
Putting you
Tiffany
down
and Stacey, you're
rather than
gone.
bigging you up.
Huh? Putting you down.
Rather than bigging you up.
Rather than
when
picking you up,
needed.
100%.
Oh, when you're doing bits, you're up there, and they're like,
And
yo,
they're shouting from
They're
down
down
there.
and like,
Yeah.
yo, you're shit still.
Yeah, no,
none
that
of that,
can't
none
run.
of that. Go on, elevate
Yeah.
me. Come on.
I just
And
think
then
this
when
episode's
it's
got a lot
your
of
time, when it's
physicality.
your
Yeah.
time, I elevate you.
I'm your hype man.
Yeah, 100.
And you're going up
Yeah.
there too. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the one.
If they ain't about elevating you, why are you gonna elevate them?
Yeah, 100%. Elevate.
Please.
me.
Otherwise, you're in a broken lift, mate, and you're just sitting
Elevate.
there. Wait,
New song. T Lesson 3
Elevate.
featured Cookslim. Jake.
I'm gonna elevate you when you don't elevate me. Finger.
Yeah, Think- ah. All of that. All
Oh
of that.
Jesus. Yeah, but
Dry
yo,
bagels.
if they don't want to see you shining, then oh my god, man. Dry bagels. Is anyone going to understand that?
Probably not. I'd
No.
want
Tyler,
No.
alright.
Today.
Backstory: Tyler eats uncooked bagels, just raw.
It's
out the
Uncooked,
bag.
that makes
fam.
it sound bad.
It's so it's so nice.
Yeah, why do you put your bagels in the oven, bro? What's wrong with you?
Toaster,
None of that.
bro.
I just out the packet, yum that. Just easy. No butter, no jam, no cheese,
butter.
No
no
Nutella.
toaster.
No
no toaster.
None
Just
of it.
straight
Just out the
fingers.
packet.
Oh my days. There's a lot of
Like,
physicality in episodes.
They
that
come
audio
apart
viewers
as
are
well,
not
so
gonna
you eat
witness.
one at a time. You like tear it apart and you just yam that. Come on, lads. You
He's
need
not
to
only
give away.
yamming it, he's yamming it.
He's not
Damn
only
ones.
yamming it; he's pounding yamming it.
Oh
Yoshi.
yeah, just dry
Like
bagels,
Yoshi's
isn't it?
meow. Them ones.
But yeah, fake friends. Back to fake friends.
Fake friends, yeah. So how have you guys in the past dealt with fake friends? Like, or what would you do if
terribly.
Cut it.
cut it?
Cut it.
Cut it.
Just cut them off.
I mean,
I can't lie.
Everyone's gone through an experience where they've had their like even if it's like between two people, it's like they now call you their fake friend, you now call them your fake friend, and you've split ways, and that's calm. But just honestly, it's gonna be kind of deep, you know, for a certain man. But if you feel like people aren't good for you and your well-being, but you've been friends with them for such a long time, so you're scared to let them go because you've been friends for such a long time, trust me, if they're causing you and like you're sorry, and if they're causing you problems but you've been friends with them for such a long time, as soon as you make the cut, give it a bit of time and you're actually all right. You're probably better.
Surround yourself with people like who lift you up, who you want to be around. Surround yourself
deep
with people. Surround yourself with yourself.
Sound it out, mate.
Surround yourself.
Be alone.
Treat people.
Yeah.
Be alone.
Bro. No.
Surround yourself with you.
Fully, but like people like you, same interests, not certainly same interests, but like you want to make it somewhere, you want to just be elevated, you want to go up, you want to do something with their lives. Don't let anyone bring you down.
But we was talking about this because me and you were saying that it's both pros and cons to what we do. Making that cut, is that always the best option? It really just depends on the situation.
If
making the cut's too deep, if it's really, really deep and you're like, this person constantly ain't the one and they're constantly bringing me down, then or if you just have one falling out, don't if you want to cut, but if you don't, like,
if it's one little bicker, then calm,
probably just try and sort it. If
they
they become like a constant, oh god, this person's here, like this person, I've got to deal with this now, bro, just
if you have that in your mind before someone, like, so say if like someone comes over to you and like, oh, for fuck's sake, why are they coming over, why are you mates with them, you clearly don't like them.
Just empty the bag. Your rucksack, you're carrying hella bricks, man. Put them bricks, slap some cement on, leave them on a wall,
carrying
and
the
leave.
team on Warzone, fam. Come on, just don't revive them, or don't bring them back.
Jesus Christ!
Been having Warzone.
Man's been playing Warzone a lot
recently.
You're having the wet dreams now.
So wet dreams. I haven't played that game in ages, to be fair. Today's the first time I played
You played it today, bro. What do you mean?
Today was the first time. I literally just said that.
Okay. Sorry.
Wet on.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. Tyler's about to cut me now. No, but honestly, unwanted stress for a long period of time and it's just constant ag. Cut the thing. Don't be scared, man. Because you may think because you've been friends with them such a long time and if things used to be good, brilliant, keep them good times. I think it's almost better before things go way too sour to cut it, because then you still keep them good times, but it started to get a bit weird. So maybe we're just not right for each other anymore, friendship wise. Let's just do our own thing. Almost better than letting it crash and burn and then cutting it. Do you know what I mean?
100.
Yeah.
There's definitely been people that I've had to cut. I used to be so bad at it. I used to be horrible at it. There was someone who I had to cut off 2 years ago, and that took ages because I didn't know how to do it and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if it was the right thing to do, and then eventually got to the point where you just block them, and it's done. Can't go back.
Cut it.
Like,
cut it.
You just gotta cut it.
Just pick your friends initially. It's hard to say because people can change, but just pick your friends
wisely.
Good.
Yeah, with the two-face thing, people can change.
People switch.
100%. But Tyler said this before, like, you're not gonna go into initial conversations to suss people out.
True.
But you're gonna want to pick up on a vibe. Just do that carefully. Just like, especially when things come to school, man. School's a killer. Like with stuff like that. Don't just be like, I want to be friends with the popular kids because they're the popular kids. Man, if you don't click with that person, you don't click with that person. Don't try it. And don't.
Yeah. You
don't
fuck with who you fuck with, innit?
Don't force a friendship just because they're a certain type of person. Like, there's no point. You might as well just mess with who you mess with. Yeah.
And don't fuck 100%. With someone just because someone else fucks with them as well. If you don't fuck with that person, you don't have to chat to them, innit?
Yeah. So you spoke about this. You spoke about this a bit earlier. Putting yourself in the wrong group, sort of putting yourself in bad situations because you want to be friends with people, you want to keep friends and stuff like that. Have you guys ever had any like experiences that you're willing to share about that? Being with the wrong people, putting yourself in bad situations for pleasing other people.
Because I'm friends with them.
because you're friends, or you want to stay friends, or you want to be friends with someone, or just you want to please your mates? And
Yeah, definitely. It goes back to when I used to be friends with the wrong type of people, and I found myself being like in the middle of car parks, or like just like parks, and then there'd be like fights, and I'll be like, wait, hold on, I didn't sign up for this, but this is what I'm signing up for, sort of thing. So you get to a point where you're just like, is this worth it? Is this right? Is this what I want to do with myself?
but
And can
don't
I
be
come out of
afraid.
this?
Don't be afraid to say no to people. It's such a again, going back to things like school, because it's the main thing. Like now, I don't really think people care. But at the end of the day, these people aren't gonna control the rest of your lives. If they're doing something or want you to do something, and there's an element of peer pressure involved, don't be afraid to be like, nah, I don't want to. And if they call you a pussy, they call you a pussy. Walk away. Be like, okay, cool, fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you feel very uncomfortable in a situation with the wrong people, just walk away, man. You
You can
need
choose
it. You'll find other people.
how invested you want to be in someone's life. Don't think this person does this sort of thing, so you have to do that because you're their friend. You have to be with them at that time because you're their friend. You can
be friends with them
someone
and not do the same things they do. Like, you can be
Yeah.
like, yo, if that's the sort of stuff you do, calm. I'm
You
just
can
about
be
that.
friends with someone, but you don't have to be invested in their life.
Yeah,
You don't have to do that at all. That's entirely up to you. Everything you do in your life is up to you, and you don't need to.
You're
and
right.
you don't
Your camera's
do
out
it
of focus,
based on
mate.
how.
It's gone a little bit blurry, mate. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, we love the camera now. We're used to it, but but
There
yeah,
it
it's
is.
calm. But yeah, you don't have to be invested in other people's lives. They can be invested in yours. Calm. You're not doing anything wrong. And if they don't want to fuck with you, they don't fuck with you, innit? But at the end of the day, people come and go.
I mean, you want to be close with your mates. Like, if you're going into a friendship and you don't want to be close to them and know stuff about them, is it the right friendship to go into? You said like you don't need to be invested into their lives. Like, how deep do you mean?
Deep to the point where
Mess with them, but don't like.
Let's
do the stuff.
my example where you're finding yourself in horrible situations, or you're finding yourself doing something you shouldn't be doing.
You don't
'Cause
actually know that though.
That
I think it's
person's not
hard
always
to
going to be
do
doing
that.
that.
It's hard to not 100% invest yourself into this relationship because you don't know how. Like, once again, Two-Face, like you don't know how it's gonna end up.
You
So
can get
you are
yourself
going
dragged
to
into
you are
stuff.
going to be invested. Like it's hard not to. You have
Yeah, that's what I'm
interests.
saying.
You're going to be invested, 200%, 100%, whatever. It's hard to say don't be invested because you're not going into that friendship to be like, oh, actually I'm a bit standoffish.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to be invested into them at the get-go, is it the right friendship to be in?
Yeah,
It
so it's
depends
hard
if you
to.
vibe. You can vibe with
Yeah.
someone, but you can't vibe with what they do. Like I know someone who I've been friends for 10 plus years. 10 plus years. He does stuff.
I'm not
and-
buddy up with no F star because I ain't on that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not like F star, but like
Oh, bad, even worse shit,
I
man.
know no matter if I'm there with him or not, that connection ain't gonna go. Like,
Okay, so what you're saying is there's a difference between being friends with someone and just being calm with someone. Like, you bump into them and be like, oh, how you doing, bro? How's life? Do you want to do this at some point? Like, but or like them people that you're calm with compared to like really close friends that you invest yourself into. There's a difference.
It might just be a personal thing to me then, because I know this is one of my best mates and I'm not invested into certain aspects of his life because I don't want to be, and he knows that. But I'm still one of his best mates and he's still one of mine.
That's true. Okay, yeah. I get where you're coming from. That's true. Just don't like, one of the main things as well is that people are so, especially I went through cases of it as well, so scared to be by yourself, so scared to be alone without any friends, that you'll do anything to keep them group of friends. Man, if it means, if dropping bad people means you're going to be alone for a bit, then be alone for a bit. Because I promise you, as soon as the right people for you won't mess with you because you're with them bad people. And they'll be like, I don't want to mess with that group because they're not very good people. As soon as you drop them bad people with the same ideas as you, same mindset as you, and same vibe as you, will then come along and be like, yo, glad you dropped them, let's do this. And you'll find your people, but just like, don't invest.
You'll often find younger people are more scared to be alone and not have friends, but you'll come to learn when you're older.
100.
Sometimes being alone is a way to, I guess, regenerate and like
start again.
Centered, yeah, 100.
Yeah.
I remember when I came into college, I didn't have anyone. I was sort of by myself. Give me a chance to, I guess, rebirth in a sense. So
no
like
one really knew each other. There was certain collectives that knew each other, but no one really knew each other. Like, you're gonna go through that your whole life. Like, there's people that will stick, but you're gonna meet so many different groups of people. Some will come and go. A couple will stick, and you'll build up these people that stick, and you'll then have this new collective.
And to be honest, throughout your whole life, you've always got yourself. No matter what, as long as you know what you want to do, and you know where you want to be, you've always got yourself. You've always got your own back. And as long as you're in the right and you know what you're doing, and they're your decisions, you have your back. You have your own back, and no one else can tell you otherwise. So sometimes being alone can be a good thing.
But even things like school, sixth form, college, there's a stitch floating behind me now. Thanks for that. Love that. Things like school, college, sixth form, uni, wherever you go, work, you're put in these situations where you're essentially forced into a group of people. Mm-hmm. Whether you like them or not, you're gonna meet so many. Like, the amount of people I've met in my life is insane, and the amount of people I'm still yet to meet in my life is insane. A couple of them will stick, maybe not all of them, but a couple of them will stick. But finding the right people is so important, because, like I always say, it's really like quality over quantity goes through to people as well. I'd much rather have a very small, tight group of friends who I trust a lot than just abundance of people, like masses of people that I consider my best mates, but I don't know and I'm not close with. Like, it's so much. I don't know about you guys, but I'd much rather just have a really small, close group of people that I'm really close with, and then have the people on the outside that are like, yeah, my friends, but not my close. And everyone's in my circle.
I think I have a bunch of like small groups.
Yeah,
anyway.
same.
Like I have like different,
or used to anyway,
situations where I've met them. It just makes sense to just keep them as that. Different places where I met them, so I have a bunch of small groups. Yeah,
because you've got
that will never become a big thing.
Storm, you've got college, you've got uni, you've got.
That's what I mean. So
you got all these little groups.
There's so many little groups. Obviously would never mix them, because then that makes a big group and it's just chaos, because they all know me. Don't know each other. But yeah, I think I've always had like a small circle. I stick to a few people really closely. That's about it, really.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you're with people, like you've got mates who are starting to slip into a bad lifestyle, mixing with the wrong people, or just check in, just message them, talk to them, be like, are you happy where you are? How is life? Are you good? And if people have dropped a group, like even if people have made the leap and dropped a group of bad people, it still then makes you upset, because they were your friends, whether they're good people or not, they were your friends, and you've made the decision to drop them. Check in on people, just be like, yo, how you feeling? Do you want to do something?
Checking on people just, anyway. Like, no matter what.
Check
like,
it.
You don't know,
your best mate that you speak to daily. But you could have a best mate that you speak to every single day, but you may not every day be like, how actually are you?
You should be carrying combo.
Yeah, just do it.
You don't know how someone's feeling at the end of the day. We're friends or not.
What's that thing like?
You gotta
ask someone like 3 times if they're okay, like how they are. Because the first like, how are you? Initial response will be like, yeah, I'm good. How are you? No, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. I said I'm fine. Literally, what is going on in your head? Like, how physically are you? I think there's like a thing that people follow is like a 3 times sort of like, because then people are like, alright, okay, I'm like this. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, just check in on them. Alright, final question thingamadingy of the day. I've gone with 3 this time. I've gone with 3. These aren't really questions, they're sort of just points I'm throwing in. So we're gonna rank these 3 things from what you consider to be the most important to the least important. So in what you find in a friend, like qualities in a friend. So you've got a sense of humor, you've got loyalty, and you've got similar interests. From most important to least important. So you've got sense of humor, loyalty, and similar interests. We'll just go around and say it.
Loyalty.
I've already thought about this.
First. Sense of
I'd say
humor
loyalty
last.
first.
Sense of humor can definitely come last.
And then similar interests in the middle.
Yeah, middle.
No,
I'd agree with that. That's what I thought as well. Cute. We've all put the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Love that.
Yeah, I know.
Brilliant. Yeah, I
It's
think
just-
loyalty has always got to be.
You ain't got to be
100%.
funny to be my friend. Maybe like secondary, just have a bit of fun.
Yeah, no,
but
you ain't gotta be
now,
funny.
You ain't got to be funny.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone
Yeah,
needs a
true.
serious friend.
That's why we're friends with Toby, man. You ain't got to be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, bro. Joking. Love you. Twitch.tv/cooksomestreams. Right, guys. Thank you so much.
Joke, man.
Hold on. That came out of nowhere.
Wow. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode of The Interlude. Make sure you follow us up on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, all that sort of stuff. Join the Discord, link in the YouTube description, or you'll find it on our socials. Follow the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, all that you can find on our link trees or in the description, wherever you're listening or reading this. Listening to this. I'm having a stroke. Thanks for watching,
Wow.
guys.
You know, Cal will still plug his Twitch and not stream for another 2 weeks.
I actually won't. That's very true. I haven't streamed in like over 2 weeks. It's crazy. I've got another floating Twitch. Thank you very much for watching.
Twitch.
A floating Twitch.
Stitch. I said
Floating
Stitch.
Twitch.
I said Stitch. I said Stitch. Thank you very much for watching. I'm dripping with sweat and my brain's malfunctioning. I've been Callum.
I've been Jake.
And I've been Tyler.
Wow, that was really cute, guys.
I'm loving it. Right. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, wet ones.